students, so what we're going to learn about today is what we call the Pythagorean theorem. This is one of the most important geometry rules that we follow in mathematics. So we're going to learn about it now so that way when you see it again, you'll remember it. So the Pythagorean theorem is used for right triangles. To be a right triangle means it has a right angle. Remember, a right angle is 90 degrees. So that tells us that there is a special relationship between these three sides. But before we go any farther, I want to tell you what they're all called. So the two sides that connect to the right angle are called the legs of the triangle. So this side and this side are called your legs because they connect to make this right triangle. So see how these connect here? So that makes them the legs. But what's really important is what the side across from the right angle is, which is what we call the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. Super weird, I know, but that is what it's called. It always reminds me of a hippopotamus for some reason. So what Pythagorean, it was a real guy, found out is a relationship between these three sides. So yesterday or before you've learned about the perfect squares. And so what it tells us is that if you square each of the legs, so these could be different numbers, but if you square them and add them together, it's going to equal whatever your hypotenuse is squared as well. I know, super weird, right? So let me show you how it works. So I know that these numbers are going to work, but I'm going to show you that they work. So say I had that's a terrible right triangle. Let me try again. There we go. Say I had the triangle with a 3, a 4, and then this this last side was a 5. So what the theorem tells me is that I can take the 3 and the 4 and I square them. So 3 squared plus 4 squared. And that's going to equal whatever this number over here is, which is my 5 squared. So I'm going to put a question mark in here because I don't know if I believe it yet. So let's try it. So 3 squared is 9. 4 squared is 16. 9 plus 16 is 25. And over here we did 5 squared, which is 25. Oh, well, hold on a second. 25 is equal to 25, which means that the Pythagorean theorem does work. So that's basically your intro to what we're going to be doing for the next few days, your Pythagorean theorem.